Good morning, Mr. Maverick. I see you've eaten your bed again. Wonderful. Wunderbar. She's looking dry. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, we have been quite busy lately, so sorry for the lack of videos, but we had a bathroom flood in the house, so that was fun. When the plumbers came in to address the flooding, they managed to get gross doo-doo water all over the bathroom in there. So I was gonna have a company just come out to redo the bathroom, but I figured I know how to do all that stuff, so I just did it myself, and therefore that took a little while. But now that the bathroom is complete, we can get back to business as usual. Outside of, the weather has been really bad. Just been snow and wind and snow again. So this is the first day we've had in a while where it's not too bad to be outside. So I figured we'd get two birds with one stone here. The truck's oil needs changing, and I need to talk about some new stuff that's come out in the Tinywhoop world. These are things I've been flying in the off time, one of which is the new Air65 Race by BetaFPV. Now that's not exactly new. See, they let out the Race in the freestyle version a while ago, but when they did, it had a 4-in-1 flight controller with an external RX. Now that kind of sucks. So now the new one has the 5-in-1 flight controller and the V2 0702 motors on it. And so far, I don't mind telling you that it has been pretty awesome to fly. Now the other thing I've been flying with that are these new 300 milliamp Tinywhoop batteries from Tinywhoop.com. These are lighter than their previous 300 milliamps, and it has a pigtail on it, so if you wanted to, you could just cut your pigtail on your Whoop extremely short, and then you have a pigtail from the battery to be able to reach it. Now, I'm not a racer, as you know, but I did try to do a little racing with this thing around the house the best I could. Now, as far as the Air65 goes, I still think this is probably one of the best 65mm bind and flies you can go with right now. If you're looking for analog, you're looking to save a little money, and you're looking for something that just works great right out of the box. There's really no need to mess with the tune at all. It freestyles just fine. It races just fine. You got two different options as far as the KV and the motors go. Well, if you're getting the bind and flies, you can go with the race or the freestyle edition. Express LRS, 400 milliamp VTX, under $100. What more do you want? Now, according to Tinywhoop's website, these new 300 milliamp batteries are weighing in at just 7.709 grams. So as far as weight saving is concerned, these might be a pretty good option for folks in the future. Once you get the batteries in, you could also pull the label off of them and save a tiny bit more weight. And if you really wanted to get crazy with weight saving, you could always just cut the pigtail off of both the flight controller and the battery and just solder it right on. I'm just kidding, don't do that. Okay, back up top. Now, if you were looking to grab yourself a set of some of those new Tinywhoop batteries, you can get them over on Tinywhoop.com for $26.99 for a 4-pack, which that ain't bad. Now, like I said, for the Air65, that is going for $94.99 still on BetaFPV's website, and that's with the upgraded flight controller and motors in it now. And that whole thing out of the box, if you were curious, weighs 17.3 grams. Gotcha. The Tinywhoop batteries. If you were interested in getting a 4-pack of those for freezies, I'm giving away an extra box that Tinywhoop sent me to one lucky commenter down below on this video. Now, to make the bot's life a little harder. In order to win, or even be considered to win, your comment must say, or at least contain, the phrase, fresh pack. Now with that all said, of course I will leave some freestyle and racing footage here at the end of the video, but I also just wanted to give you guys a heads up that we do have more stuff coming soon. I'm working currently on a video with 2 new flight controllers, one of which has already been released, and the other one will probably be released by the time I'm done with my video. There's also some new things on the horizon from HD0 if you haven't been paying attention, so I have those on the way as well. Also, if you're a member of the channel, you can look forward to the Whoop University outtakes. I'm also finishing those up. Those so far have been very funny, so if you enjoyed Whoop U and the professors, you will definitely enjoy the outtakes. Outside of that, this whole time I've been doing live streams. I do 3 a week myself, and then OG does 1 every Sunday. So if you're ever just feeling like you miss me and you haven't seen a video in a while, just pop into the live stream and say what's up. As for me today, that will do it. Keep an eye on the channel. I got more coming, I promise. I have just been a little tied up with life. I'm sure a lot of you know how that is. Check out the links down below for both of those new products, the new Air65 and those new uber light Tinywhoop 300 milliamp packs. Enjoy this flight footage, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one.